happy self-care Sunday. Even though I don't have a specific day anymore, I think I am focusing on self-care just about as much as I can because I need it. So today I got up early and cooked some breakfast for me and hubby, as I always do on Sunday morning. And then we are on our way out because I have an 11 o'clock appointment at float therapy. Super excited about it. It was a gift. I want to thank you to my gifter. And yeah, I'm going to take you in the background. I'm all ready, have my bathing suit, and I'm going to just float in the water. It's an hour of time to just release everything. Yesterday was Shabbat, so I feel like I did a lot of resting, as I always do on Saturday. But today will be an additional get up and move right into float therapy. So I'll take you guys in the background, let you see what that's all about. I have my bathing suit ready to go and looking forward to an awesome time. So without further ado, I'll take you into float therapy. I'm so excited. I feel like my heart is beating because so this is me. My lady just left. I actually have to take a shower, and I'll show you all of that. And then I have like a 15-minute block to get washed off and get all the oils off my body, and then get myself in the water. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so here's the shower. Here's all the soap and everything. Here's my floating bed, and I have a pillow, and look at the stars at the top if you can see that. And then the water, and I sit in there with like, this is super cool, good music, and they gave me earbuds, and I have a shower cap and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna get started because my time is ticking, and I'll let you guys know how it was. I told her my heart is like skipping a beat because I'm like, this is so new. All right, let me get a shower. So I am back from float therapy. First of all, I feel like I am on cloud 770, right? Because I got out and I just been like zooming ever since. I was like, we have to go to the shop, right? Because I wanted to make me a vegan grilled cheese sandwich. So we went over to get some Daiya cheese because I have this plant-based cheese that I'm not absolutely feeling. And we got some Daiya cheese and some Ezekiel bread. And if you guys don't know about it, just leave me comments below and I'll send you some information if you don't know about Ezekiel 49 bread. And so we ran over to get that because I've been craving a grilled cheese sandwich, and I was like, oh, and I have tomatoes, so I made tomato, grilled cheese, and Ezekiel bread. So we come back, and during the ride over to the shop, right, I just was like, oh my gosh, I could feel the salt. I had to wash my hair all over again, which I'm okay with because she told me that my hair was going to get wet. So when I stopped the video, I got in, I did my shower and everything, and I got in the water. And first, these are some things that I'll know next time I go around. I had my Apple Watch on, and I tried to just keep it on in the water. So I put indoor swim, which that didn't work because it didn't pick up any movement. So I had to, look, I still have stuff on my glasses. I had to turn it off, right? And just sit it to the side. Next thing you know, I'm laying there. And what she said to me was that it would get dark, and then the lights, if I wanted it to come back on, I just needed to hit the button. So I think when she did that, the time actually started all over again, and it lasted a little bit longer. And I know that because when I got out in the car, it was 12:42, and I was like, I only had an hour appointment, right? And then it took me like 15 minutes to get in the shower, wash my hair, all of that good stuff. Then I had to go in there and blow dry it because it's soaking wet. So she did tell me it was going to get wet. I did realized I didn't go in with any expectation, so I didn't read up a lot about float therapy. It was a gift, and the person knows that I love to swim all the time, so they gave me float therapy. So what I did find out was that it's sensory deprivation, and it helps with anxiety and PTSD and just depression and all of that. When I lay there, I had to work on just calming myself and being still. And the way that I can explain it to you is that I felt like I was in water looking up, in my location. I felt like I was in Arizona, and I know my dog's name is Arizona, and it's so weird, but when I looked up at the ceiling, I could see the stars, and I felt like I saw like little cactus. So I just felt like I was just like in the desert in Arizona, just in water looking up. That was what I felt the entire time. And so then that took me on a journey of just thinking about different places that I wanted to be. And it's really, I always tell people this when I took a Pilates class, I'm pretty high strung, even though you guys probably don't think that. But I'm always, got things, thinking and, moving and creating and stuff like that. So sometimes it's hard to just settle down. So I had to just calm myself and lay down, and I had my arms to the side, and she told me to, you could put them up, you could fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep. I just thought about some things, goals that I want to do. Now today, I'm like, today is August the 1st. What is it that I want to do now? That I had an incredible July, June, and I'm on this serious plant-based path, and just trying to get my health back in a different way. So what is it that you want to do now, Rhonda? Prayer happened, and just some thoughts about different things moving forward. I try not to think about the week so much, but of course that came up. So it will take some time for me to learn to meditate and be still. Also, there was meditation music going on in the background, just really calm, soft music, and it was a pleasure. You cannot sink. I think it was a 10-foot tub. One thing that I will do differently is that I did not close the door. In my experience, there was a door into, and that's kind of different because the size is almost like, I've never got an MRI done, but like a coffin kind of setup. Tubs are not that big. And so you have this door, so you're encased in this white box. But you have the LED light, so it's not that spooky. But if I would have closed the door, I felt like there's a breeze coming in, and the water, I think, is 96 degrees. So once I got up and closed the door, then I was like, okay, now we're rocking. So one thing I did notice is that I felt like I kept going like this, and she told me to wash all the oils off, but I felt like there was something happening with my skin, like the salt was just doing something to my skin. So what I know moving forward is that I looked it up, and it says, let me give you the benefit of this, because there's 6 pounds per gallon that they put in the water so you can float, and it has these benefits. As soon as I can put my password in. Okay, so I want to give you the benefits to the Epsom salt. Epsom salt contains magnesium and may help the body get rid of toxins responsible for exacerbating inflammation, while also reducing swelling, stiffness, and pain. And so I don't feel painful at all. And the only time I really have pain is when I'm doing a lot, I'm doing a lot in the water these days, jumping around and stuff that you would do on ground, but you don't really feel it in the water, but you feel it when you get out of the water. Like the next day, you're like, oh. So that could help, but I just really feel like, for me, I looked up, does Epsom salt detox your body? And it does. And so that was one of the benefits that I think that I'm truly going to receive from this experience, in addition to just being able to still myself and be calm. I made a commitment, I want to say 4 months ago, that I would work on a different kind of self-care and get different kind of therapies and self-care per quarter. So last quarter, a friend and I went to go get a massage at actually like a spa right across the street. And then this was float therapy. And I actually have an enhancement that this was a voucher. Someone actually got me a Groupon. So I had enhancement. So it gave me a float. They gave me a float therapy and wellness spa enhancement card. And this gives you 15 minutes of infrared sauna session, a 15-minute foot massage session, 15 minute 30 chair massage session, and maybe that's 3D. Yes, 3D, and then 15-minute hydro massage session. And that's where she told me you lay on a table and they do jets. So that's what I will go back for, and that'll be my other, like my next therapy. And I asked her, what if I want 30 minutes? And she said it's only $15 per session. So I highly recommend it. It was totally different. You guys, I gave you a little bit of what it looked like, and it was just fun and different. I felt like when I came out, I felt like it was in another state, and I just had experience and an adventure that was super pleasing to me, especially in the midst of everything that's going on. So again, they are myfloatspa.com. They're on Cross Keys Road. I'll give you their, well, they have their phone number, 856-875-1111. And as I said, they have an app, and I would totally recommend it. Just for a time, maybe it's not your thing. I looked up different videos after, and some people say float therapy is not for everyone. But some people, professionals, high-level executives are spending like 3 times a week in float therapy just to get focused and, you know, come up with ideas, you know, for your business or just whatever you're trying to implement. It is a way that you could explore to do something different. So without being too long, because I have to move over to the movies, me and hubby are hanging on Sundays, which we usually do, and just try to have fun and, you know, reset and store up a whole bunch of fun stuff because we have like a lot of different things going on during the week. So you guys be blessed. Leave me any questions, comments. Let me know if you're going to try float therapy. I think the giver of this gift was awesome. I've already texted the person and said thank you so much. So you guys go out and try it and have fun. Take care, and